almost a month after the spike that took DWTX to the highs of around $11 or thereabout. It's back again. The what I call it the pump is back again. So it's up 39.33. Then we had two videos back then, between the 12th of March. On the 7th of March, we had projections of 8.69, 9.55. All of those were taken out. By the 12th of March, they were all taken out, and we since came up with follow-up projections, but those ones didn't come out. So we are reiterating 8.69 and 9.55, and I still stand right now on its daily chart. The probability of those printing are just because it's in a very short time, yeah, if you like, in a very short time, if not in short and intermediate period, short and intermediate term, the probabilities of those prices printing looks like something that can happen. The probability is there, you know. I wouldn't say they are very handsome. I would say something like maybe as small as maybe 10%. Yeah, even owing to the fact that it is a low float stock. It is a low float stock. So we're talking about 8.69. Will be down here 8.69 somewhere around here. 8.69, yeah, somewhere around here. And we have, you can even see here, have a look here. You see that the moving averages will be this, the moving averages will give you an idea of what we are looking at. So 8.69 would just be somewhere around there. And then the moving average is saying for the first one, the first figure is a 10 period moving average. That figure is 10.68. So by the time you put that in your calculation, you will be getting a probability that is more than 50%, to say the least. But we can move sideways again, move to the left, and pick up the moving average here. It's okay. It's 6.76. Here it is less. It is less than the price we are projecting. The price we're projecting is 8.69. So if we add that together, you have a moderation. We have 10 and some fraction. Now we have 6.74. So by the time you add that, you will still be getting a value that is probably as much as 8 point, yeah, as much as eight, or if not even more than eight. So still bringing you closer to, it may not be, if it's less than 8.69, then the probability will be less than 50%, but that is still, most certainly, it's going to be around 40% or thereabouts, the high 40s. And then if you want to go further back all the way to February, let's see, all the way back to February, we see 8.69 will be somewhere around here. The moving average is also indicating 10.37. So in the end, we are now, you know, um, casually using we're using the data points, three data points all the way back to the 11th of February. So far we have two figures that are like 10.37 or thereabout, and then one at the six and some fraction. So by the time you add those three together, you're looking at a value that is way more than 8.69. So by the time you put it in your calculation, you get a probability that is higher than 50%. So statistically, the probability of it retesting 8.69, you clearly saw that is most certainly more than 50%. So do not bank on that. Do not rely on that. Do not expect that will happen. It happened before in March, and there's no guarantee that that will happen this time around. Statistically, that probability is there. And if you don't want to look at it statistically, you can also look at it in a more simplistic way. The fact that it has done that already, especially in not very long ago, the probability of it doing so is also there. Yet do not rely on that. Do not bank on that. That's not reliable enough, left to me, for you to get involved. And DWTX is not it's not a good investment. It's not a good investment. It is just a good trade. That is, if only you can do so, if you know what you're doing. So, but it's up to you. It's all up to you. So 9.55. Let's see. 9.55 will be somewhere around here. 9.55 will be somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. And we have Yes, you can see the moving average is 10.36. Sideways again, what do we get? 7.37. Okay. And then going back again sideways, what do we get? Uh, yeah, what do we get? 9.55. We have, yes, 11. We have, let's see, we have 11.25. So for these two, for these two projections, 8.69 and 9.55, statistically, the probability that it can retest them is there. But, there's no reason what to justify that. Doesn't, I mean, like I said, it's not a good investment. Only get involved if you know what you're doing. But at the same time, it's all up to you. So I believe it has actually it actually printed a higher. It's actually coming off the highs of around 5.77. So it has given up some of the gains it ran up in this regular session. We haven't found any news, any fresh news concerning the stock. So just know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. It's highly volatile. Statistically, the chance that it can retest the highs of around 9.55, even even high the high of 11.79 is there. So here we can see projections of 13.49. That was it was reemphasized. It was reemphasized from the 13th of March all the way towards the 24th of March. So I guess given the fact that it's highly volatile and all that stuff. So as things stand right now on this 4-hour chart, we have still upper projections that are not in play. 4.54 not in play at the moment. 4.72 not in play. 6.34 not in play. 7.05 not in play. 7.23 not in play. 7.48 not in play as well. Here, 7.83 also not in play. Here, 8.29 equally not in play. So just know what you're doing. Just be careful if you're getting involved with the stock. We also have downward projections here. 2.98 currently in play on this 4-hour chart. Some 2.74 not in play at the moment. Was in play as of Monday, as of yesterday. 2.77 was in play, and then down here we have 2.42. Yeah. Yeah, once again, just know how you get involved, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.